We're doing it, folks. We're on the quiz. We're doing the Christmas quiz. It is wonderful to see you all. I'll turn down that music in the background. Welcome to the Christmas quiz. My life's work for the past 3 days. Merry Christmas to everyone. And welcome to the quiz. Thank you to everyone who's already dropped their team name in the chat. Some of them are pretty racy, so I'll do my best to read them all out. And basically for this quiz, you're gonna have to mark your own questions. Okay, you're gonna have to mark your own answers, because otherwise you can't email them to me. What am I supposed to do with that? So mark your own. Be as honest as you can. There's no prizes for the quiz anyway, so the prizes are for the raffle. The raffle's the big thing. So let's talk through what we need to talk through. There's going to be a raffle with fantastic prizes of all sorts. The first prize is a spa stay, hotel and spa at the Galgorm Resort in Northern Ireland, and another prize, which is listen, very, very bougie hotel and spa in Northern Ireland. Also, drop it in the chat if you can't hear me, because I'm very stressed about this stream working properly, because I've got a lot of components. If you can see up there, we've got the people's donations ticking across. Basically, the way you need to enter the raffle is donate a tenner and put your name on the donation. And the way to donate is that little QR code there, just in the corner. You scan that on your phone camera. I'll take you straight to the Just Giving page, so you can get involved in the donations and get into the raffle with a chance of winning some fantastic prizes. Or if you don't know how to QR code, it's in the description as well. Oh, and look, our little Jesus pops up anytime people donate money. A little picture of Jesus pops up in the corner of my screen. I'm way too proud of this stream. It's Jesus in the corner. Jesus in the corner. It's so technical. I'm so on it. And as the donations go up, our little progress bar at the side there will go up, and we're aiming tonight to raise £1,000 for the Simon community, which is a fantastic homelessness charity here in Northern Ireland. I really hit the word homelessness quite hard there, which mightn't have been appropriate, but thank you so much for dropping in your team names. I've got my glamorous assistant over there, Alessandro, my younger brother. Jeepers, there's so many people. Also, our top donators of the night will come up in the leaderboard, which is there. Currently at the very top, we have Naomi Mitchell and Anonymous. No, Plavries Heroes donated £50 each. Oh my God, we're on £350. You guys are so sound. Mate, thank you so much to everyone who's donated. We'll get you all put into the raffle. Back to the raffle prizes. So, raffle prizes. Oh, I meant to check. Alessandro, do you have access to the team names coming in rapidly? Yeah. Are you on top of it? Yeah. Right, cool. There's a good one here. There's a good one. You shout me out any good ones. Antorio Vagiloni, which isn't, that's more accurate than some comedy MCs introduced me as onto the stage. So, donate a tenner, put your little name on it, you'll get entered into the raffle. The prizes are a 2-night stay in the Galgorm Hotel, Resort and Spa. I don't know if it's a resort, but it's a spa. And it's very, if you donate £20, you get entered twice, £30, 3 times, etc, etc, etc. Another prize that we have is a meal for 2 from Big Sexy Burger, which is the Morning Star pub and restaurants COVID pop-up kind of socially distant takeaway thing, delivery. And if you're not in Northern Ireland, thank you so much for joining. I'm sure there will be some in-jokes that will fly right over your heads. But if you're not from Northern Ireland, there is a couple wonderful prizes you can win, and we'll make sure that if you win, you don't just end up with a useless voucher for a spa in Northern Ireland. The first one we have is the wonderful Tom Allen, who's joining us later for a little question. He has graciously donated a signed copy of his book, No Shame, which is fantastic, and it'll be personalised to the winner of the quiz. So make sure you get your £10 donations in or more if you want to be entered a few more times. The other England friend and Scotland and other places friendly prize is a £50 Amazon voucher, which you can use to buy any of your ethically questionable items that you want the next day. So some guy in a warehouse gets electric shocked until he gets it off the shelf. But point is, we're raising loads of money for the Simon community. Yous are all heroes. Thank you so much. £450 already. That's absolutely ridiculous. Give yourselves a round of applause. Spoken about the Simon community, fantastic charity. The next thing I want to do, for people who might be drinking on Christmas, what I would like you to do is play along a little drinking game that I've incorporated into the quiz, where number £640. This is unbelievable. Am I going to have to up the target? Are we going to be one of those quizzes? Listen, we'll get £5,000, okay? Yous are really, really sound. Thank you so much for donating, and we'll announce the raffle at the end of the quiz. If you're drinking, here's the rules for the drinking game. Number 1, anytime a special guest question asker says Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas, anytime they say Christmas, you have to take a drink, okay? Anytime a guest says Christmas, you have to take a drink, okay? And second rule of the drinking game for the quiz is if you're drinking with other people, or even if you're by yourself, anytime you don't recognize one of the guests or someone in your house goes, "Who's that?" Anything along those lines, be honest with yourselves. If you don't recognize them, they're all pretty famous, except me. Oh, we've just did our target.
What?
We're on £1,000. The quiz is cancelled. No, it's not. It's not. Wow. Let me see if I can go into the Just Giving. I'm going to do some technical adjusting here. And we will see what we can do about upping that target. Man, I'm really, really blown away. That's super, super sound. Keep sending in your team names. Alessandro is jotting them down, and I will try and change this target. Oh, make sure in the YouTube chat, make sure you say team name and then whatever your team name is, because some of you are just writing swear words, and we don't know if if that's a team name or not. So, to donate, for people asking in the chat, there's a link in the description, or get your phone camera out and scan that little QR code that's in the corner. Let me see what I can do. Oh, I can change this. That's exactly what I can do. I'm going to change our target to, what do we think? Drop in the chat. Should we go for 5? How many people are watching? 150. We'll go for $2,500, given that we're already halfway there. And if we need to change it again, we'll do $5,000. This is so sound. Thank you so much. Can I not change? I think it might be too late to change it. Listen, you don't need a little progress bar. We're aiming for... Oh, is it getting a bit sketchy? We're aiming for $2,500. That's what we're aiming for right now. Is it? I feel like it's sketching out a little bit at the minute. I'll stop using the internet. But I think we should crack on with the quiz, given that it's 11 minutes past 8. Alessandro, are you on top of the team names? I feel like the camera might be being stressed out by the whole thing. But Alessandro was on top of taking down your quiz questions. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. Marco, Stefan, Mum, Dad, fantastic, £60. Crawford Mac, £50. Shona, £50. Plavries, £50. Naomi Mitchell, £50. Listen, that scoreboard will be up for pretty much the whole quiz. So it's lagging. I know it's lagging, but I don't know how to fix that. I'm going to put my phone on flight mode and see if we can get that on the go. I'm also just going to stop for a moment and see if we can catch up a little bit. These team names seem very, very scatty. I'll shout out some team names. I assume you can hear me. The camera might be a little bit shoddy, but I'll shout out. First of all, there's going to be 3 rounds in the quiz, so prepare your score sheets accordingly. The Sam Every Big Band, that's the music that you're hearing right now. So if you want to check them out, this whole album, which is a Christmassy album with singers on top of the bits that you're hearing, that'll be available on Spotify. It is available on Spotify. Get involved. Subscribe to it. We've got some team names. I'll go through and shout them out so people feel valued. We've got the Plavries, who've given one of the top donations. Absolute heroes. I feel like we're back. I feel like we're not lagging anymore. The Plavries, we've got Armageddon, we've got Nightmare Before Christmas, we've got Quizton Fortune, we've got Ellen Goulding, we've got Josh Dillon. No, that's not a team name. We've got Zelink, we've got the Angelonis, which isn't me, it's my cousins. They've absolutely nabbed it from my mum in the other room playing the quiz. We've got Anne Frank's Drum Kit, classic. We've got Christmas, yeah. We've got Plumber and Dumber, which is the fantastic Issy Brownson and her dad. We've got the Cool Nasilla Strollers ready to go. We've got the Yorkshire Nutcase. We've got Dumb and Dumber. So we've got Plumber and Dumber and Dumb and Dumber. We've got Swoopin'. Am I saying that right? We've got Swoopin'. We've got Quizlamic State, absolute classic quiz name. We've got the Scapaticis. That's my family in the house. Don't worry, I haven't told them any of the questions or answers. We've got Mom Burnt the Turkey. We're on £1,500. This is so class. I'm so happy. What a Christmas miracle. We've got the Muratores. We've got the McCrorys. We've got the Hampshire Hogs. We've got Colin Frizzle's Big Knob. We've got Antorio Vagiloni. We've got Zelink. We've got Quarantina Turner. We've got the White House. Oh, that's funny because their last name's White. Very good, Grania. We've got Covidio Killed the Radio Star. We've got Fat Cack. We've got Beth's Mustache. We've got Young, Dumb and Full of Quiz. We've got the Maguire Bros. We've got Quizzery Business. We've got Free Fringe Accommodation. Classic. That's shout out to my cousins who let me stay for free during the Edinburgh Fringe. Watching this from Germany. Wow, I didn't think Germans liked charity. We've got Jingle Bell, Quiztinction Rebellion, very environmentally friendly, well done. Quentin Quarantino, very good. Cat Donsdale hat. We've got Vittorio's Vampire. If you know, you know. We've got Masher's Bars. We've got Bay Skull. We've got Kristen Fortune. We've got Oren Clark. Very original, Oren. Come on. We've got the Strabanimals. We've got Loughborough Lightning. We've got Poppy is a MILF. Shout out Poppy. We've got Micky Bartlett's Hairline. We've got... Listen, I'm not going to... There's too many. Yous are all heroes for joining the quiz and for donating. I'm so buzzing already and I haven't even done any quizzes. Should we kick off the quiz? Let's kick off the quiz. We've got Celtic connections. Shout out Celtic. And also, I think the real tragedy of this pandemic is that when you get a swag new jacket for Christmas. You don't get to go to mass and show it off to all your friends. So if anyone fancies complimenting my jacket in the chat, it'd be very much appreciated. Let's start at round one is on sport. Round one is on sport. Now, what you'll realise is that I got my guests to choose their own questions a lot of the time. So some of the rounds don't really make sense. But who cares? It's a quiz. It's Christmas. It'll be great. Somebody wants to change their team name, Alessandro. I'm ignoring the chat. Sandra's on it. Alessandro says, no, you're not allowed to change your team name. He's scribbling frantically into a notebook. Oh, God, someone said my jacket's shite. No! Christmas is ruined! Nice jacket. Thank you, David Kirkpatrick. That's such a nice compliment to pay out of the blue. Round one is on sport. There's 8 questions in this round. Question number 1. Announced earlier this month, which new sport will be introduced at the Paris 2024 Olympics? A. 10-pin bowling, B. squash, or C. breakdancing. Announced earlier this month, which new sport will be introduced at the Paris 2024 Olympics? Is it A. 10-pin bowling, B. squash, or C. breakdancing? As you might have noticed in the promo for this quiz, I have a million guests. So I will be, thank you very much, Naomi. I will be asking the first and last question of every round, and no more than that. £1,800. This is so mad. Yous are all so sound. I love you to bits. So that was question 1. Question 2 is from the fantastic Jamali Maddix. He's a wonderful comedian. He's one of my favourite comedians in the whole entire world. And don't forget the drinking game. If you hear them say Christmas, or if someone in your team doesn't know who they are, then you have to take a drink. Now give it up for the wonderful Jamali Maddix with question 2 on the sport round. Jamali Maddix, question 2.
Hello, Merry Christmas from me, Jamali Maddix. What his name is. He asked me to do a quiz for you people, a question. So the question is, I can't remember the question. All right, boom. The question is, in what sport does the team have to travel 3.6 meters to win? So the question is, what sport does the team have to travel 3.6 meters to win? That's the question. So good luck. I don't even know the answer, to be honest with you. So, you know.
That was the question from Jamali. Great point by Lee in the chat to say, Cahill, don't announce the answer or your answer to the question in the chat. Otherwise, I will block you from the chat. Can we also get a shout out for how sweet the tech is on my quiz? Also, I'm changing the target. We're aiming for $3,000 because this little progress bar is rocketing up. It's on 1900 right now. 1931. What a year. What an amount. Unbelievable. Question number 3 in this round is from the wonderful Seann Biggerstaff. You know who he is. He's a heartthrob. We all fancied him when we were kids. Question number 3, sport round, Seann Biggerstaff.
Hello, Pop Pickers. Who holds the record for most wins in the Tour de France, and how many did they win? Who holds the record for most wins in the Tour de France, and how many did they win? I hope you have a satisfying winterval.
That was Seann Biggerstaff, who, let's be honest, has aged terribly. No, thank you so much for Seann for coming on, the wonderful Seann. If you liked Seann, I did a podcast with him a little while ago on Zoom during the lockdown, and it's very fun. The Good Guy Podcast, check it out. Next question, question number 4 in the sport round is from Larry Dean, the wonderful Larry Dean. I did a podcast with him called Doing Bits, so go check that out on this YouTube page or any of your podcast apps. Question number 4 from Larry Dean.
Hello everybody, Larry Dean here. I hope you're having a decent Christmas. Thank you to Vittorio, Angelina Jolie for, I was going to say sponsoring me, but asking me to do this. This is made up for me not doing the Ice Bucket Challenge. So, question for you. It's part of the quiz. It's not just me wondering. What year did... I've never done this before. How am I doing? Am I doing alright? What year did Torvo, I think that's the name, Torvo and Dean, win a gold at the Winter Olympics? What year did Torvo and Dean win a gold medal at the Winter Olympics? If you get it right, well done. If you get it wrong, well done. Because I'll have more respect for you if you don't know it, because I don't.
That was the wonderful Larry Dean. You can also drink every time they take the piss out of my name. Listen, just drink. It's Christmas. Why do you need an excuse to drink? Okay. Yeah, the target's $3,000. I'm not having. We're nearly at $2,000 already, and we haven't even finished round one. Next up, asking a question, is my favourite podcasters in the entire world, except me and a few others actually as well. But I'm sure a lot of you know them and love them from the Have a Word podcast, Adam, Rowe and Dan Nightingale. I would really recommend you check out their podcast, particularly my episode, where I tell some pretty embarrassing stories. Mum, don't watch it. Thank you very much. And this is question number 5 from the Have a Word podcast.
What's happening, guys? My name is Adam Rowe. What's your name there, lad?
My name's Dan Nightingale. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we are the hosts of the Have a Word podcast, and we've got a question for you. Can you name... No. Can you put these dictators in order of height from smallest to tallest? I did not write this question. Name the dictators, Dan.
Adolf Hitler, gone big dog.
Yeah.
You got to have Adolf in.
I say big dog. That might put people off. They might think he's big now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to draw them into the podcast? Watch these two morons in a nice studio. Saddam Hussein and Benito Mussolini.
Sounds. Who's the smallest? Who's the middle one? Who's the tallest? That order. Let us know. Bye, Felicia.
Wonderful. Have a Word, guys. I would recommend you check out their podcast. It's really good. They've had Larry Dean's been a guest on it. I've been a guest on it. Jamali's been a guest on it. So, what more could you want? It's a really good podcast. It's one of my favorite. I would recommend you check it out. That was question number 5. Question number 6 comes from Babatunde Aleshe. You might recognize him from Celebrity Gogglebox alongside Mo Gilligan, but more likely you recognize him from when he did an open mic beneath a kebab shop that I ran. That seems more likely. So, question number 6, comes from Babatunde Aleshe.
What's going on, everybody? Babatunde Aleshe here. Yes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. See, I got the Christmas tree up. You know what I'm saying? Man like me, I decorated it. I didn't. My wife did it, but you know us, man. We have to take credit. But listen, I've got a little pub quiz for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially during this season. Who was the only player to have played in the Old Firm, the Manchester Derby, the Merseyside Derby, and the North London Derby? Who was the only player to have played in all 3 derbies? Yeah, you get that right. I give you. What am I going to give them? What should I give them? I'm not going to give it that. Yeah, the TV. The TV. We can't get that. Can't get that. I just bought that. It's a nice TV. I'll give them something. I don't know, like I get a piece of bread. Some nice. But we got good bread here. You know what I'm saying? I live in the country, so everything is fresh. So yeah, man. You get that right, I'll give you some bread. Take care.
That was the wonderful Babatunde Aleshe. That was question number 6. To clarify, 4 derbies, not 3, 4. He named 4 derbies and then he said 3. Guess who wrote that question? It was me. Thank you. Question number 7. Oh, by the way, yeah, sorry about the dictator question being in the sport round. I guess if they're taller, they can be better at basketball or something. I don't really... Listen, here's the problem. I sent out, when I got people to record their questions, I got a lot of them to pick their own questions. And then even the questions that I provided had no sense of what the rounds were going to be. So round 1 is on sport/dictators. Round 2 is Christmas / politics. And round 3 is animals / music / movies. So get used to it, okay? This is the most accurate round that there is. The next question asker. We've hit $2,000. Everyone take a drink. We've hit $2,000. This is the best Christmas ever. Apart from the global pandemic and stuff. But, you know, it's good. The next question is from the wonderful, everyone was very, very excited when I announced he was the first guest to be announced on this quiz. He's got this wonderful new book coming out, No Shame, which I'm really excited for. Like, I just bought this for myself, and he's also going to sign a copy separately with a personalised message for the raffle. So keep chucking your donations in. Little Jesus will come up here, and they'll go across the top as well. And if you do a top donation, you'll be in the leaderboard there, up for Champions League qualification. This is round 1, the sport round. So we're question number 7 of round 1 is Vito give Paddy Malloy and Maeve Sherrard a shout it. Shout it to Paddy Malloy and Maeve Sherrard. Question number 7 in this round, the penultimate question of this round, comes from the wonderful Tom Allen. Go buy his book.
Oh, hello everybody, and happy Christmas. Imagine my delight when Vittorio got in touch and asked me to be part of this wonderful quiz. And I thought, well, that would be lovely for you. No, I joke. Thank you for having me. I hope everybody's having fun. Now, I have a question for you. Which British football club was sold in 1995 for £5? Which British football club was sold in 1995 for £5? Remember, in 1995, you could buy a house for £5. So bear that in mind. Okay, everyone. All the best. Answers up later.
The fantastic Tom Allen, everybody. Wasn't that lovely? What a great question as well. The final question in this round will be asked by me, Vittorio Anzalone, and the last question in every round is a Corona-themed question, because I thought it would be good to remind everyone about the global pandemic that's going on. So, shout out to Peter and Meg Bird for donating. The question 8, the final question of this round, is Spanish midfielder Corona made 474 appearances between 1999 and 2017 for Real Madrid C, Real Madrid B, Zaragoza, Poliegido, Albacete, Almeria and Brisbane Roar. How many goals did he score? That is Spanish midfielder Corona made 474 appearances between 1999 and 2017 for Real Madrid C, Real Madrid B, Zaragoza, Poliegido, Albacete, Almeria and Brisbane Roar. How many goals did he score? That is all the questions in round 1. What we're going to have is a lovely little music break so you can confer about the answer to the question with your team if you have a team. The questions will all be on the screen during the music break, so if you need any repeats, just read it. And that'll tell you what the question are if you didn't hear it. Our music break is from Nima, which is a fantastic band made up of my friends Luca Manning, Seth Tackerberry, Sam Every, and a girl that I can't remember her name. Her name's Isabella, but it's not the one that I'm going out with anyway. Here's a wonderful music break from Nima. I'm going to fill up my drink because at the end of every round, let's down our drinks. If you feel like downing your drink, down your drink. Let's do it. I'm very disappointed. I know you donated £20, but you've put your name on the donation as this Christmas Claude when the pun that was right there in front of you is Santa Claus. Can we all donate again and make your name Santa Claus? I think that's the only solution. I Irene Arabatzi. I knew Sam Every would come through with the more Spanish pronunciation. Listen, I'll get on it if there's any more if there's any more Spanish pronunciations in my 4 remaining questions for the quiz. We'll get on it. So here's a music break from Nima. Check them out on Instagram and YouTube. Their tag will be up on the screen, and the questions from round 1 will be up on the screen as well. Don't forget to donate in the music break. Grab some drinks. Do whatever you need to do. Here's Nima music with, can I be honest, one of my favourite versions of any Christmas song ever. I hope you really, really enjoy it. I think you will. And thank you so much to everyone that's donated so far. I think we can hit $3,000 at least. But you've already smashed my expectations already.
Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing? New Year's. New Year's Eve. Dum, dum, wait up, wait up, wait up. Boom, ba-ba-da, wait up, wait up, wait up. Boom, ba-ba-da, wait up, wait up, wait up. Boom, ba-ba-da, wait up, wait up, wait up. Boom. Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing? New Year's, New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock at night, welcoming in the New Year's, New Year's Eve.
Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you received.
But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing? New Year's, New Year's. Wait up, wait up, wait up. Don't bye wait up, wait up, wait up. Don't bye wait up, wait up, wait up. Don't bye wait up, wait up, wait up.
Okay.
Let's do it. I think I would
Shall
have
we
been
listen
mad.
to
if
this
I
one?
great.
I thought that was really good.
Should we listen to this one?
went a bit overboard.
I know. I was like, fuck.
Hello and welcome back to the Christmas quiz with me, Vittorio. We had some people in the chat and also in my WhatsApp messages tell me that the audio is slightly behind the video. I'm gonna see, is that still the case? Because I can fix that. Sandro, you're on the. Do you have your headphones in or no? Is the audio still behind the video? Okay, so he's not on the video. Drop in the chat. I'll do some claps. Were they behind? Because I can fix this. I refuse to have any small imperfections in the quiz. Before we get to the answers for round one, before we can mark round one, I need to know whether my face matches my voice. It's all good now. I fixed. Wait. Oh my god. Maybe it's behind in Germany, but not in London. A wee bit. Still a wee bit. Let me see if I can fix it. No, it's not okay, Rachel. I'm not happy about it. I'm going to fix it. Advanced audio properties. Right. That might have fixed it. Is there any chance that has fixed it? Oh god, the claps gave me away. Is this better? Fingers crossed that this is better. Your comments are slightly about half a sec behind. Is that I've got it. Have we fixed it? Are we back? Is it working? Shout out Daniel Curry donating 20 quid. It's grand. Listen, it's Christmas. We can get away with a video delay. Still behind. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not bad. Right, I'm going to fix it. I'm sorry to really indulge myself with this absolute nonsense. But perfect. See if it's far off now. Is that better? We're behind? 1 second behind. It's definitely not 1 second behind. You'll be doing well. Time is an illusion. Sorted. We're all flipping fine. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to Steve Jobs. Anyway. Listen, works. We're all on top of it. You can hear me. You can see me. My dad told me to look into the camera more. So, welcome back to the quiz. Beautiful. So, we'll have the answers for the questions. Some of the guests were were kind enough to record their own questions, and then some of them weren't. So I will read out most of the answers, but some people have been kind enough to send in their own answers. So get on with it. So rude from my cousin. Yuck. Don't forget to keep donating. Thank you to everyone who's donated so far. You're all absolute heroes. I'm so pleased. We're aiming for $3,000 now, and if we smash that, 5. So, announced earlier this month, question 1, announced earlier this month, you're going to mark your own quiz, basically, and then send in your scores, and I'll read them out to Alessandro, and he'll get super stressed about it. But no, I won't read them out. They'll be in the chat. So, that'll be fine. Question number 1, announced earlier this month, which new sport will be introduced at the Paris 2024 Olympics? A, 10-pin bowling, B, squash, C, breakdancing. As was given away in the chat, the answer is breakdancing. The answer is breakdancing. C, breakdancing. Good question. Where did I get this tree? It's from something crafts. Which is my friends the Gibsons, dad, who are in the quiz. It's nice. Matthew dropped the actual name of what it is in the chat because I can't remember. I'm steaming. Question number 2, Jamali Maddix asked, what sport does the winning team travel 3.6 meters to win? The answer is tug of war. The answer is tug of war. What sport need to travel 3.6 meters to win? The answer is tug of war. Question number 3 came from Sean Biggerstaff, aka Oliver Wood from Harry Potter. who holds the record for the most Tour de France wins? He said France. The answer is Jacques Anquetil. I know some of you might have put Lance Armstrong, but he was stripped of those titles because he was on drugs. And let's be honest, so was Jacques Anquetil, but he got away with it. Question number 4, Larry Dean. What year did Torvill and Dean win gold at the Winter Olympics? The answer is 1984. The answer is 1984. What year did Torvill and Dean win gold at the Winter Olympics? The answer is 1984. Question number 5 came from Have a Word podcast, and they have very kindly, very kindly recorded their answer for us. So here is Adam and Dan with their answer.
Oh, we're back. We've got the fucking answers for you, haven't we?
Got the knowledge.
Hey, yeah. So, who was the smallest, Dan?
I don't actually know. Can I guess? Can I guess? Mussolini, Adolf, Saddam. Oh! They don't call me Rowie Bags. No, they literally don't. They call him Rowie Bags.
There's your answer. Yeah. So, happy Christmas, not you?
Too easy, that.
Bye.
That was Have a Word podcast with your wonderful answer. The answer is, I can't remember. It was Mussolini, Adolf, Saddam, I think. You heard it. Mark yourselves whatever you want. Next question came from Babatunde Aleshe. The answer: the only footballer to have ever played in the Merseyside Derby, North London Derby, Manchester Derby, and Glasgow Derby, formerly known as the Old Firm before Rangers died. Don't show. Do you know? I shouldn't show my polarization there. I just don't want to split the audience. But Rangers are dead. The answer: the only footballer to have ever played in all 4 of those derbies is Kolo Touré. The answer is Kolo Touré. Shout out to people who aren't Googling answers. Thank you, Lee. No Googling answers allowed. What am I drinking? I'm drinking rum and Coke. Spiced rum. And be honest with your marking as well. Question number 7 came from the wonderful Tom Allen. The absolutely fantastic Tom Allen. Which British football club was sold in 1995 for £5? Which British football team was sold in 1995 for £5? The answer is Leyton Orient. The answer is Leyton Orient. Come on, you hosts. Thank you very much. The answer is Leyton Orient. Question number 8, which came from me, comedian Vittorio Angeloni, in the hat. The problem with my haircut at the minute, it's very cool, etc. But no matter what hat I wear, it looks like the hair is attached to the hat as some kind of Halloween costume. So, make of that what you will. Question number 8. Spanish midfielder Corona made 474 appearances between 1999 and 2017 for Real Madrid C, Real Madrid B, Zaragoza, Poliegido, Albacete, Almeria, and Brisbane Roar. How many goals did he score? The answer is 38. The answer is 38. So that's all the answers for round 1. Send in your... I look like a Karen. Well, can I speak to the manager? Send in your results from round 1. Team name and score. So type in team name : score out of 8. Score out of 8. Listen, I'm a linguist, okay? I'm versed in the Romance languages. Sorry, Dad, I'm looking at the camera. I feel like it looks weird when I look at the camera. Hello and welcome to your life. We've got 1. God, I thought this was an easy quiz. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 6. Shout out Crawford. 2, 2. Crawford, we need your team name there. Celtic Connections is Crawford, by the way. Mombert the Turkey 2. Jingle Bell. Oh my God, these are flying in. 2. Young, Dumb and Full of Quiz. 5. That guy Higgins 2. Plumber and Dumber got 2. Oh, that's Izzy. Shout out Issy Brownson. Oh, Izzy wanted another prize in the raffle. Will be if you are the last person to win the raffle, then you will get a compliment from Izzy every day for a week, which is more than I get. Let's get down to quizness. 4. Fat Cack. 3. The White House. Very good. 4. The Chiverleros. 1. Chris Elliott. 2. Armageddon. 5. Formerly Tier 2. 2. Celtic Connection. 6. Strads. God, there's so many teams. Lads, thank you so much for joining. This really, really warms the cockles of my heart. We've got Living La Vida Lockdown got 4 out of 10. You did 2 extra questions, lads. I don't mean to be rude. We've got Maguire Bros 1. We got a 0 in there. We got Xmas Poops and their granny got 0. You're gonna have to step your name up. Kinvara Crafts. That's where the flipping Christmas tree comes from. Thank you, Matthew. The Palmers couldn't think of a witty quiz name, but we've got 3, 4, 2. How are people getting out of 10? These are doing extra questions that I did not set you. My problem is I'm not getting enough compliments on my jacket. Also, shout out to my younger brother who's sorting all the scores. He made me this t-shirt, specially printed from when we did garden gigs in summer. I'll give Sandro a little bit of time to fill out the scores from round 1 before we crack into round 2. Does anyone have any questions so far? Anyone have any questions so far? Thank you, Demi. Class. It is a class jacket. Thank you. The jacket is fine. Oh, I'm so happy. We'll just bide time with compliments. I hope everyone's having a lovely Christmas. They could have marked the have a word question out of 3. So I should have clarified that. Let's say it's all or nothing for the have a word for the Dictator Heights question. Let's say that. Let's say it's you either get all of them or you get none of them, and you just get 1 mark for the question. Okay, let's say that. Where's the jacket from? It's Nike SB from flatspot.com, I think. Why you never call it? Mo, what's your team name? I didn't see it. I think the Socially Distant Social Club, I think it's a good merch line, because myself and Mo, who's complaining, myself and Mo have a podcast called No Blacks, No Dogs, No Irish that you should definitely check out, but we kind of realized it's a great name until you want to make merch, and then you just can't. What did I get for Christmas? I got this lovely jacket. I got a green screen, so expect lots of idiotic content from me. With a random question about dictators, whoever was the tallest would be the best at basketball. That's what makes it a sport question. Omar and Fitz. Shout out Omar and Fitz, they got 5. Tell Dervla to smile. Dervla, would you crack a smile, love? I'm causing breakups on this Christmas quiz. Let's crack on to round 2. Sandro, do you feel on top of it enough?
Yeah, should be about this time by the end of the week.
We'll be fine. He's on top of it. He went to uni for 6 weeks. He knows what he's doing. Oh, goodness me. Round number 2, as we stated, I am asking the first and last question in every round. This round has 10 questions in it because it's a very well organised quiz. The round 2 is on Christmas /politics. Christmas/politics. The classic quiz round, Christmas/politics. Question, Bruna, have another drink. Come on, wee BT, get stuck in. If you need anyone to be encouraged to have a drink, start of every round, everyone have a drink. Cheers, Merry Christmas. 3, 2, 1, let's have a drink. Oh, Matthew, I should, yeah. So anyone who's on my Instagram will know. Last night, in the dead of night, my dog concocted a plot to take the Christmas turkey off the kitchen table. Wrestled it to the floor, body slammed himself with the turkey, had a bite, but was quite upset about the whole thing. So yeah, Cosmo is okay. My dog Cosmo is okay. He will come. I think he will make an appearance before the end of the quiz. Let's have a little look and see who. Oh goodness me, I've really done something wrong here. There we go, we're back. I'm going to have a little look, see who our top donators are. We have Illy and Fee, £75. You're absolute heroes. You've earned yourself 7 entries into the raffle. Anonymous, whoever you are. Can you imagine if it was like the hacker organisation donated £60? We're on 2,500. I personally believe we can make it to 3,000 at least. Shout out to Dublin Mullins for putting £51 just to get into the top donations box. I see you, and it's very, very clever. Please, somebody donate £52 just to knock them off their perch. Let's have a little look. Round 2. Let's do round 2. Christmas/politics. Donal okay. See after your drink. If you want to call out anyone to down it, we like to drink with Donal because Donal is our mate, and when we drink with Donal, he gets it down in 8, 7, 6, 5. Get it down, you son. Round 2, Christmas/politics. Question 1 is from me. First and last question in every round is from me. Which Christmas dessert features in the song "We Wish You a Merry Christmas"? Nice easy one to start. Question 1, which Christmas dessert features in the song "We Wish You a Merry Christmas"? Question number 2 comes from the man that you couldn't possibly not have involved in your Christmas quiz. He's a comedian. He's been on Russell Howard's Good News. He was in Pot Noodle Ads. His name's Jared Christmas. Question number 2 in round 2 comes from Jared Christmas.
Hello everybody, Jared Christmas here, stand-up comedian and freezing cold person standing outside. Despite all the layers I've got, I feel like the Michelin Man. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful festive day. Here is my question. Get your brains ready. Which country was the first in the world to have an openly transgender member of parliament? Good question. Good question. Good luck. Good luck with it.
And that was the wonderful Jared Christmas. We've had some more drink seeing off things. Rizo and Rach, get your drink down, yous. No questions asked. Get it down. Thank you very much. Ethna, my mother, Cleona, has said, see your drink off. Whatever you're drinking, Mum. I'm sorry. Rules are rules. We like to drink with Ethna because Ethna is our mate. And when we drink with Ethna, she gets it down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will likely hear vomiting from the next room if Mum downed whatever she's drinking there. Question number 3 comes from the wonderful Paddy Raff, an up-and-coming comedian from Belfast. You know, he's been on the circuit for a couple of years. I like to look out for the acts that are up and coming. Also, if you want to see him at the SSE Arena, buy tickets. It's all over. You know who he is. His name's Paddy Raff. Here is question number 3 from this round from Paddy Raff.
Alright, Merry Christmas. I am Paddy Raff, and this is my question for the quiz. In the original band, Do They Know It's Christmas, which singer actually gets to sing their own name in the song? And this is true, you can watch the video if you don't believe me. Which singer in the original band Do They Know It's Christmas gets to sing their own name?
That was Paddy Raff, folks. That was Paddy Raff. That was question number 3. Question number 4 comes from the wonderful Branagh Waugh, who's been in The Fall. She's been in Derry Girls. She's been in Hollyoaks. You all know who she is. She's fantastic. This is question number 4 from Branagh Waugh.
Hi everyone, it's Branagh Waugh here, saying Merry Christmas to you all from Tier 4 in London. This is the most Christmassy backdrop I could find. I've got a poinsettia and some Christmas cards. We didn't have time to get a tree or any preparations because we thought we were going home. I hope everybody is having a really, really good Christmas. And thank you all for coming to this quiz to raise money for the Simon Community NI. It's a fantastic cause. So my question for all of you is, oh God, let's see if I can get this right. Which country donates the Christmas tree every year to Trafalgar Square? Oh my God, I said it. It's been really hard to say to Trafalgar Square without mincing words. Haven't even had a drink yet. So one more time. Which country donates the Christmas tree every year to Trafalgar Square? I said it again. All right. Good luck. I think I know the answer. I'm not sure. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a really good day. Don't drink too much. Well, it's 2020. Drink as much as you want. Bye.
Excellent advice from Bruno there. Everyone take a drink. See you later. Shout out to everyone who's still donating. We're aiming for $3,000 here, folks. We can get there. We're halfway through round 2 of 3. Let's keep it ticking over. Get yourself another entry to the raffle. Donate another tenner. You can possibly win a stay at the Galgorm. You can win a meal for 2 at Big Sexy Burger. You can win a signed copy of Tom Allen's book. You can win a £50 Amazon voucher. You can win a week of compliments from my girlfriend. What more could you want in 2020? Shout out to everyone at home who has already donated. Shout out to our top donators. If you want to get your name on the screen beside Jesus and your name scrolling across the top, we had Donal is blocked, cheers, son's crying. Fergal, I remember when you were 2 foot tall, so grow up. The next question comes from everyone's favourite uncle. Listen, would it be Christmas if your drunk uncle didn't come round and have a bit of crack? This man is the reason I started stand-up comedy. He's just added a second date to his 2021 Ulster Hall show. So, if you've any sense, if you're in Northern Ireland, get tickets to the second night booked. I went to his first ever show at the Ulster Hall. It was unbelievable. He's the reason I started. He's one of the best comedians I've ever seen in my whole life. Question number 5 comes from the fantastic Micky Bartlett.
Thank you, Scapatici. Brexit means Brexit. My question is, in what fictional place was it always winter but never Christmas? Ho, ho, ho. Fuck the Tories.
A lovely, festive and slightly political message from the wonderful Micky Bartlett there. Please tell Aya it's time for bed. If that's your daughter, give her a better name. But go to bed nonetheless. The next question, this one's great. The next question comes from the fantastic creator of Derry Girls, the amazing Queen of Derry herself, Queen Derry Girl, the wonderful Lisa McGee, creator, writer, everything, Derry Girls. Question number 6, here's Lisa McGee.
Hi everybody, I hope you're enjoying the quiz. I hope you're having a nice time, having a few drinks. I had a few wines myself last night and now I'm hanging like a bat, or maybe I'm still drunk, who knows. Anyway, I have a question for you and it is, what alcoholic drink is usually added to lemonade to make a snowball? What alcoholic drink is usually added to lemonade to make a snowball? Might have had a few of them last night as well. That's it. Hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
The wonderful Lisa McGee talking about booze. Any mention of booze? Let's have a drink, folks. Shout out Tony McGaharon topping the leaderboard with a £76 donation. Thank you so much to the people who donated £60 and £53 to knock the Dublin Mullins off their perch. Absolute heroes. Thank you so much. Come on. who's going to get top of that donation thing at the end, and can we get to £3,000? I think we can. Yous are absolute heroes. You've already exceeded every expectation I had, but let's keep going. Even if you can't donate a tenner, even if you've already donated a tenner, an extra quid. Listen, what's a quid? Get involved, okay? The next question number 7, comes from Chris Walley. This is pretty tenuously a Christmas question. The link I have is, his name is Chris, and that's the start of Christmas. What was Mickey's question? Did you not hear it? Did Mickey not? Oh, in what fictional place was it always winter but never Christmas? That was Mickey's question, but they'll all be up in our musical interval after this round, don't worry. Number 7 is from Chris Walley, star of Young Offenders, and just wonderful friend of mine. He was one of the first people to get on board with this. I'm really, really grateful to Chris. So here's question number 7 in round number 2 from Chris Walley.
Hello, Merry Christmas everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Vittorio, for having me as a guest on this quiz. I think you're an absolute madman for hosting a quiz on Christmas Day, but there you go. My question is as follows. In the 2008 film Walley, very good, Vittorio, the protagonist's name is an acronym. What does the W stand for? In the 2008 film Walley, the protagonist's name is an acronym. What does the W stand for? Merry Christmas.
And there was a Merry Christmas at the end of that question, so don't forget, if you're playing the drinking game, get it down you. Okay? Get it down you. If you like Chris, he's one of the only people who's ever been on my podcast twice. The Good Guy podcast. Check out those episodes there. I've got to get something out of this, don't I? But thank you so much to the people who are donating. Yous are absolute heroes. Question number 8 comes from the wonderful Alison Spittle, someone who was brave / stupid enough to come along and do a drive-in comedy show performing to cars recently, which I made a vlog about, which is on this YouTube channel. So check it out. Question number 8 in this round is from Alison Spittle, live from a supermarket.
Hello, my name is Alison Spittle. Fair play to the Simon community. My question is, which county is the Barack Obama Plaza in? Which county is the Barack Obama Plaza in? Thanks.
That was the wonderful Alison Spittle. What a woman. She's an absolute hero. Follow her on Instagram, do all those things. She's absolutely fantastic. Next up on our question, I'm aware we'll keep this rolling. You don't want to see too much of me. You're here for all my famous mates. Question number 9 is from the main man, the best centre mid I've ever played with in the Guildhall School of Music and Drama football team. A very specific accolade, but he was also in Mamma Mia too. So, question number 9 comes from the fantastic Josh Dillon and his very adorable cat.
I guess it's true what they say about Father Christmas. Loves a snack. Question. 1969. Picture the scene. The year of the moon landing. 3 astronauts go on Apollo 11 to the moon. 2 astronauts land on the moon. What was the name of the one astronaut that stayed on Apollo 11? What was the name of the astronaut that stayed on Apollo 11? Merry Christmas.
The wonderful Josh Dillon there. Oh, we might be having some video issues here. Just as it gets activated again. The dangers of streaming, folks. I feel like I've done as well as you possibly could have done, with as few lags as possible. Hopefully you can still hear my voice, even if the video is going a little bit sketchy. I might jump off and back on. See if that fixes anything. That fixed nothing. So we'll give it a little moment, and I will shout out what fucking moon nonce is going to know that. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I don't know. What a guy. What a guy. Listen, what if you had that job, the third guy on Apollo 11 who never made it to the moon? Imagine flying all that way and not getting to go on the moon. Absolutely brutal. Question number 10, the final question of this round, is from me, comedian Vittorio Angeloni, despite the fact that my video is misbehaving. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's deactivate it and activate it again. And see if that... Listen, we now know how to fix that. Have I fixed it? I've fixed it. Listen, what more could you want? I'm on top of the tech so much. This is the best anything tech has ever gone in my life. Anyway, question number 10 in the second round of the quiz, which is Christmas / politics / that one question about a Pixar film. Question number 10. In what year was Corona beer first brewed? Remember, the last question of every round will be... a Corona themed question. In what year was Corona beer first brewed? Mate, I'm a tech specialist. I've killed it. Luke Marr has the syphilis. Listen, you'd rather have syphilis than COVID. Anyway, should I clap? I'm not going to clap. I've done enough clapping. I feel like it's a Thursday night and it's a Friday, I think. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. Alessandro said it's Friday. So, next up, we have a wonderful music break. I would love to come back and see that our little progress bar has broken, let's say, 2,700. Let's see if we can get another £20 and 16 pence. Quick maths. £20 and 16 pence. See if we can get that during this music break from the wonderful Niall McNamee. He is an absolutely fantastic singer and actor, and he's got a single out right now called Fish Pond, which is all about all of his mates in London who are wonderful boys. I hang out with them a lot. I would really recommend you listen to it. He's absolutely fantastic, and he looks a bit like Jimmy Neutron. So grab yourself a drink, confer over your answers. The questions will be on screen. Let's get a few more donations in to crack that 2,700 thing. What is Apollo 11 doing in the Christmas / politics rounds? Answer: the moon is cold, so it's Christmas. That's the link. The moon is cold, and therefore it's Christmas. Here's a musical break from the wonderful Niall McNamee. Grab yourself another drink. End of every round. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Apologetics. There we go. Apologetics 11. Thank you very much. Perfect. Here's a lovely musical break from Niall McNamee. I hope you enjoy it. Oh shit.
Hi mate. Hope you're having a very good Christmas. I'm going to play a Christmas song for you, seeing as you asked. And I'm going to play the one you assume I'll be playing. This is Fairy Tale in New York. It was Christmas Eve, babe. In the drum tank, an old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. God, I'm the lucky one, gave it out it into one. I got a feeling it's years for me and you. happy Christmas. I love you, baby. I can see a better time where all our dreams come true. They got cars big as bars, they got the rivers gold. The wind was right through you, no place for the old. When you first took my hand on the cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You're a handsome and pretty queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they held up for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were singing. We kissed on the corner and danced through the night. The boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay, and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old slut and drunk, lying there almost dead on a dripping up bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you're cheap and you're haggard. Merry Christmas, me arse, I pray God it's our last. The boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out Christmas Day. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. I could have been someone, well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you. I kept them with me, babe. I put them with my own. I can't make it all alone. I built my dreams around. Oh, the boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la. Oh, the boys of the NYPD choir singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. Hope you win in the quiz. You.
And that was the wonderful Niall McNamee. Oh my goodness. Very exciting news, folks. Thank you for smashing the 2,700 barrier on the during that musical break. We have the wonderful Clara message in the break, and add another fantastic raffle prize in there. So we now have the raffle prize of Pizza Works in Belfast, or I assume other places as well, probably. Pizza Works are offering a family deal as one of the raffle prizes for tonight. So even more reason to get your donations into the Simon community. I really think we can break 3,000 tonight. I really, really, really do. I'm really, really hoping that you all get on board and smash it through the 3,000. I think we can do it. We've just finished round 2 of 3, and I think you can manage it. Do we have... We had the scores from round 1. That's already happened. Do we have a leading team, Alessandro? I think it's 6 out of 8. I mean, is the... 6 is in the lead. Anyone who got 6 is in the lead. Do we have any team names who got 6? Celtic Connections got 6. Fair play. That's it? Mary Gismus got 5. Omar and Fitz got 5. 2 seconds. Rachel, yes I am roasting, but this jacket needs more compliments. Who what? Omar and Fitz got 5. Shout out Omar and Fitz. Armageddon got 5. 5 as well. We'll go through the 4s in a second, as long as it's not the Woking Pizza Express. Listen, that's a wonderful establishment attended by many nonsense. Let's go through the 4s, and then let's go through. We had a 1-0, and let's go through the 1s as well, so we can find out who the idiots are. Nightmare Before Christmas. Congratulations on get half the answers right. Is it green or yellow? Is what green or yellow? The jacket. The jacket's black with a yellow. Thank you, Ryan Savage. I love the jacket too. Sorry, what was that, Alessandro? The Angelonis got 4, which isn't my family. The Scapaticis, what did the Scapaticis get? The Scapaticis got 3. Useless. My own family. Micky Bartlett's hairline got 4, which is what Micky Bartlett should get at the barbers. Anyway. Muratori's got 4. 5, 4, 4, 4. Antonio Vagelloni got 4. Young, Dumb and Full of Quiz got 5. Shout out Young, Dumb and Full of Quiz. Let's Get Down to Quizness got 4. Shout out to Winchester Reeds for donating £10 and 16 pence. Maher's Bars, as in my mate Luke. Maher's Bars got 4. Shout out for getting half of the questions right. Loughborough Lightning got 4. Shout out some more cousins involved in the quiz. Ronan's Burning Bush got 4. Biblical. I haven't said round 2 answers yet. Don't worry. Lennon's got 4. I think we should. White House got 4. We won't name the 4s next time. There's too many. What? Wait, what? Cosgraves Coop gets Assemble got 4. Living La Vida Lockdown. That'll Harden I 2 vodka tonics. Drop in what you're drinking in the quiz, because I've just upgraded. This is my rum and coke. And very excitingly, my wonderful brother Dario has brought me a White Russian. So drop your drinks in the chat and we'll go through the answers to round number 2. Round number 2, Christmas / politics / that one question about astronauts. Question number 1, which Christmas dessert features in the song We Wish You a Merry Christmas? The answer is figgy pudding, as in we all want some figgy pudding. We've got port, we've got prosecco. Oh, gals. Lukewarm rosé says it all. Sophie McLaughlin, get yourself some frozen grapes. That's the way to do it. Spice rum and coke, respect it. My 5th French martini. I've had a few beers, rum and cokes, and now we're on the White Russians. Whiskey, rum and coke, and a fat spliff. Shout out Joe Rogers. Cosmopolitan. Oh, I'd kill for a Cosmopolitan these days. Anyway, question number 2 came from Jared Christmas. I'll keep shouting out your drinks if you keep dropping them in the chat. And don't forget to keep donating to the charity. That's what this is all about. Question number 2 came from Jared Christmas. Which country was the first to have an openly transgender MP? The answer, fairly blatant by Jared here to represent his own country, but the answer is New Zealand. The answer is New Zealand. Question number 3, thankfully Paddy Raff gave us a wonderful answer, recorded, so he will give you the answer to his question. What Band-Aid singer sings their own name in the Band-Aid song? Here is Paddy Raff.
And the answer, believe it or not, is Sting. He gets to sing his own name when he sings the line, where the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears.
Did anyone else feel a little bit patronised by that? It just felt a little bit. Come on, Paddy, give us some credit here. I did not pee on your rug, dude. Great reference to The Big Lebowski for drinking White Russians. My beverage, man. That rug really tied the room together. My mum prefers Black Russians. There's a joke in there for you somewhere. The only black Russians I know were assassinated when someone poisoned their food. Anyway, was that a good joke? It was. Alessandro said it was alright, so we're alright. We're alright. He's on board. He's on board. £2,750. I feel like that's a marker of some sort. Unbelievable. I'm so, honestly, thank you so much to everyone who's donated so far. Keep donating. I think we can smash 3,000. Oh, what a night. Right. We had Taylor's Reserves port with a full cheese board. Respect to the cheese board. We've got cheese in the fridge. I'm going to have a cheese board after this. Milk. Classic Timmy G. Classic Presbyterian move. Drinking some Corona. I've been drinking Corona all day, actually. So, shout out Corona. Prosecco. Shout out the girls. Corona on the Morettis with the father-in-law, Brian Brookfield. I don't get that reference, but someone else might. So, there we go. Pinot Grigio. Shout out to all the hoes out there. Pear and vanilla vodka. Not sure our neighbours like us, judging by this gift. Go for a pear picking porky vanilla vodka. Shout out to the McGraths for donating a holy moly. The McGraths just donated £100. That took a lot for me to not swear, but holy shit, they donated £100. That is unbelievable. Absolute shout out to the McGraths, topping the leaderboard with £100 donation. That's so class. Thank you so much, McGraths. These are absolute heroes. What else have we got? Joined a bit late but made a donation. Love what you're doing here today, Vittorio. Daryl, if you want to nip back quickly, these answers will take a while. I'm sure you can speed through the first round of questions and catch up and drop a team name for Alessandro. He'll include you in the quiz. And also, for people, this will be available till New Year. So if anyone has joined in after that, you can still donate via that QR code. No matter what the total ends up on, you can still donate and smash it through. That would be really appreciated. Sting. I know it was Sting. That's annoying. We've got Gin and Tonic, and Sarah's got a Disaronno and Coke like a teenage girl. Listen, there's nothing wrong with a Disaronno and Coke. Their ads are very classy. Gin, Prosecco and ginger. Respect it. Remember bringing your own milk to the bar. When I was in first year of uni, I brought my own milk to the bar so they would make me White Russians because I dressed as the dude. We should crack on with the answers here, really, shouldn't we? I mean, you can see what people are drinking. Question number 4 was from Branagh Waugh, and the question was, which country donates a Christmas tree to Trafalgar Square every year? And the answer is Norway. The answer is Norway. Shout out to Branagh Waugh for asking that question. Question number 5 came from Micky Bartlett. Uncle Mick, as he's known, remember to buy tickets for his Ulster Hall show. In what fictional place was it always winter but never Christmas? The answer is Narnia. The answer is Narnia. From C.S. Lewis's book, All Them People and That Wardrobe. The answer is Narnia. Shout out to Maddie Hall, who donated £20. Absolute hero. Thank you so much. We're getting ever closer to our target of £3,000. Man, you are so, like I said, this is at £1,000, and all day I've been thinking, oh my god, there's no way we're going to raise £1,000. And now we're aiming for £3,000, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you thank you so much for getting involved. Question number 6 came from Lisa McGee. What alcoholic drink is added to lemonade to make a snowball? Did someone say alcohol? Everyone take a drink. Oh, lovely. The answer is Advocate with 2 A's. Advocate. Question number 7. Shout out to anyone who's drinking snowballs right now. It would be very festive of you. Question number 7 came from Chris Walley, the wonderful, the handsome Chris Walley. In the Pixar film Walley, the protagonist's name is an acronym. What does the W stand for? What does the W stand for? Shout out to the Nottingham Mullins, my wonderful cousins, for donating £20. You're absolute heroes. Thank you so much. The answer, what does the W stand for in Walley, is waste. The answer is waste. Question number 8 came from Alison Spittle, and she's got the answer for us live from her supermarket studio. So here's Alison with the answer to which county is the Barack Obama Plaza in. Here's the answer from Alison.
The answer is Tipperary. Now, you might have thought it was awfully because that's where Moneygall is, but it's actually Tipperary. Yay! It's a hard question. I'm sorry.
That was Alison Spittle apologising for her answer, but not apologising for being in a supermarket while trying to host the quiz. We have some more drinks in. We got the Guinness West Indies Porter from Jody Short. We got the Malbec and a cup of tea. Who's on the tea? I know you're a doctor, but wise up. Get on the pints. Maureen Green on the absinthe. Shout out to Maureen. Get the donations in, love, when you're steaming. Big up for the 100. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, big up for here. Shout out to McGraths again. Everyone show some love for the McGraths. Nearly reaching for a Gaviscon. Rachel, power through. Have a leftover roasty. That'll soak it all up. Settle your stomach. Get on the White Russians. Anyone on cheeky Vimtos? Anyone on a cheeky Vimto? Mum's on water and I'm on Lucozade. Lee, get her to down the water. We like to drink with Lee's mum because Lee's mum is our mate. Down it. Gin and ginger ale, very rapper-esque. Made a mess of joining in on time. Here for the band's donations and enjoying with a gin. Shout out to Elaine Kelly. Up the peelers, very much correct. Jim Maher's drinking a dragon soup. Mate, shout out Jim Maher. The hardest man in the world, Jim Maher. Big up Norway. Thanks for the tree, fellas. Shout out Nathan Moore for a $5. Thank you so much. You're an absolute hero. Did somebody say peelers? Flip sakes, my ma thinks I'm at mass. Listen, this is mass. God bless you. Southern Comfort and West Coast Cooler. Is that your mixer? Is your mixer also booze? Massive love for the McGraths for donating their £100. Where are we in the answers? We had the Avocado, we had Waste, we had Alison Spittle. Josh Dillon, the very handsome Josh Dillon, who was the Apollo 11 astronaut that drew the short straw and didn't actually get to walk on the moon. The answer is Michael Collins. And to all the Irish people watching, not that Michael Collins. Stuart Mason says, my mates Chris Fergay and Liam Breen are bad minge bags. Tell them to donate. Chris and Liam, get your finger out. Come on, get involved. Somebody, the Home Malones, donated a tenner. Shout out to the Home Malones. You're entered into the raffle. What's the moon nonce answer? It's Michael Collins. Question number 10, which came from me. In what year was Corona beer first brewed? The answer is 1925. The answer is 1925. People who were drinking Coronas there had a little bit of an advantage, but it's 1925 anyway. So, on to round number 3, which is very exciting. I think you'll agree. Rhymes. Round number 3 is animals / music / movies, because this is a very, very well organised quiz. Actually, Sandro, do we have... I've just done the answers. Send in team name, : whatever it is. Score for round 2, not your total score. Not your total score. Does that work best, Sandro? Yeah. Not your total score. Score for round 2. Armageddon, don't send in your total score. But Sandro, you'll be on top of it no matter what. Send in your score from round 2 out of 10. Send in your team name and your score for round 2, and Alessandro will add them up and we'll have a winner at the end of the quiz. Let's go on to round... We'll give you a little bit of time to get your scores in for round number 2. Let's rattle through them here. We had Strad's Christmas, I Give You My Heart, got 5 out of 10. Can I get a shout out to my mate Anton, having to work all of Christmas and all of tomorrow. Anton, if you're working, you probably can't see this, but if you're watching it before New Year's, hello Anton, thank you for your service. He could literally be a drug dealer. I don't know why I said that. Castle Bay Skull got 6. The White House got 8. This seems like an easier round. Lucy Goosey got 7. Fat Cack got 7 out of 18, they say, but we just want the total scores for round 2. Cosgrave's Assemble got 5. Anne Frank's Bonce got 7. Naomi got 8. Where are we? This keeps refreshing on me. God, we've got so many flipping teams, thank you so much for getting involved in the quiz. I've lost my place in where we were. Naomi retracted her message. Quentin Quarantinos 6, Loughborough Lightning 7, Shiver LaRose 4, David Kirkpatrick 4, Mars Bars 8, that guy Higgins 3 out of 10, solid scores, doing well, mate. Quincy 10 got 8, Acton the Egypt got 8, not so much of an Egypt. Let's get down to Quizness, got 5. Niamh McGrady, Mom Burnt the Turkey, got 2. Oh, unlucky Niamh. Celtic Connection got 9. I see a front runner. Ronan's Burning Bush got 4. Armageddon got 7. Thank you for sending in your round 2 thing. Quincy 8 out of 20. It's not out of 20, it's out of 18 so far, but just the results for round 2, please. Caged Birds 7 out of 10. Free Fringe Accommodation got 6. Hampshire Hogs got 5. McCrory got 6. Sorry, ignore Fat Cack. My colleague will send. What a professional message to receive. Anne Frank Spons, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Fair play to Anne Frank Spons. McLaughlin Sibs 4 out of 10. Colin Frizzle's Big No 5 out of 10. Vittorio's Vampire 7 out of 10. Quincy 5 out of 10. Quiz Thinking Rebellion 6. Turkey Chainsaw Massacre 3. Plumber and Dumber 7. Doing better there, Izzy. The Scapatichis 5. Disappointing from the gang. Quizzery Business 5.5. Why are you giving yourselves half marks? That wasn't an option. Jingle Bell 5. Plaveries 3. That'll harden you. Keeping scores for losers. Xmas Poops and their granny. Who has gone to bed? 8. Fat 4. Strabanimals 4. Quarantine Turner 5. Lennon's 10. 10? Shout out to Lennon's. He got 10 out of 10 in that round. 6 out of 10. Angeloni. Antorio Vagiloni 5. Let's Get Quizzical 7 out of 10. 4 out of 8 in round 1. It's beginning to look a lot like Quizmas 8. Coolness Illustrolers. Look, I've committed to reading all of the scores now. I can't stop. Coolness Illustrolers 3. Nightmare Before Quizmas 8. Oh, I've lost it. Oh, this is so stressful. There we go. Turkey Chainsaw Massacres 4. Langstone Legends 7. I'm going to rattle through these. Merry Gismas 6. Formerly Tier 2 5. All the people getting 8 are lying. I think you might be right. Young, Dumb and Full of Quiz 6. We're very close to our 3,000 target, by the way. Stuart Mason 8. Kinvara FC 7. Sailor V Elves 5. Border Ravers score for round 1. 2 score for round 2. At least 4 missed the answer to the last question. The last question, the answer was 1925. Craggy Island over 75s 4. Micky Bartlett's Hairline 8. I'm 2 stimming Vittorio. Enjoy everyone. Donated a 10 sheet, so if I won, let me know on Twitter. Happy to donate to the Simon community. Keep up the good work, mate. Enjoy. Fair play to Oren for admitting when he's beat. Free Brittany 6. Sailor V Naughty Elf 6. Saoirse the Cat 3. Jesus Christ 4. Always looking forward to next Friday's quiz, Vito. This is not going to be a weekly thing. Living La Vida Lockdown 5. Let's Get Down to Quizness, the top name. Shout out, Let's Get Down to Quizness. Angeloni's 5. Big shout out to Scott Chegg. Man's working away at the dairy farm and his head's fried. Shout out to you, Scott Chegg. Omar and Fitz got 6. Quentin Fortune's got 6. Unfortunate slip there, V. I can't even remember the slip. That's how steaming I am. Solid love, actually. The Grinch's Minions 5. Sailor V Elves 4. I swear, Natalie, you sent in the Sailor V scores a whole bunch of times. Welly Heads Limited got 5, and that's all the scores I'm reading out because that was too long. Round number 3 is Animals / Music / Movies. Shout out to our most recent donation from Richard King, £20. Animals / Music / Movies. Oh, I got done by the Scotch Egg. Oh no! Kieran Graham did me. He said shout out Scotch Egg. And I fell for it. Oh no! Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, I've let yous all down. Cancel Christmas. That is so embarrassing. I'm so fuming about that. The start of a round. Jonathan, you seem to be the only one that's up for a weekly quiz, but I'd be up for that. I'd be up for getting involved. Cheers for the start of round number 3. Everyone have a drink. Oh, flip sakes, Scotch egg. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, I'm so angry. Round number 3, animals / music / movies. There was 11 questions in this round. There's 11. I'm so angry right now. There's 11 questions in this round. Question number 1 from me. I ask the first and last questions of every round. What did you call a group of kangaroos? What do you call a group of kangaroos? For example, a herd of elephants, a flock of seagulls, etc., etc., etc. What do you call a group of kangaroos? What is the collective noun for a group of kangaroos? Shout out Seymour Butts. Shout out Seymour Butts and Huge Ass and I Wanna Tinkle. Shout out to all the people that I should have realised. Swear you know you want to. Bastard. Okay, I did it. Question number 2. From the wonderful star of Dunkirk, star of the Ferryman. He's in the last post. He's also a meme on Twitter. We just had a recent donation from Joseph for a tenner. Thank you so much, Joseph. The can of worms is opened. The seal has been broken on swearing. This first question comes from Tom Glynn-Carney, who's in Dunkirk, who's an absolutely wonderful friend of mine. He was the second ever guest on my podcast. And he's an absolutely wonderful fella. So question number 2 comes from Tom Glynn-Carney. Here you go.
Oh, sorry. You just caught me tending to me carrots. But while you're here, we might as well do Vittorio's question. Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? I'll leave that with you.
Shout out to Tom Glynn-Carney. Shout out to Kieran Acton, who just donated £20, which means we're so close to $3,000. That might have taken us over the $3,000 target, but we'll see. Oh God, this is so exciting. That was question number 2 from Tom Glynn-Carney. I can't trust any of these shout outs anymore. We've got Ivor Small Penis, which is definitely a spoof, but Hugh Morris might be a guy, and I'm missing the funny. I'm missing the funny. Dario Angeloni, my brother, just donated £20. Shout out to Dario. The next question comes from one of our raffle prizes, the wonderful Isabella Brownson, my wonderful girlfriend, and her wonderful dog Evie. Question number 3 in the animals / music / movies round comes from Isabella Brownson.
Evie, can you look at the camera, please? Happy Christmas from me and my dog, Evie. We have a quiz question for you. It is, which bird is commonly known as the laughing jackass? And hint, the answer is not Vittorio. Happy Christmas, everybody.
Shout out to the wonderful Isabella Brownson, and shout out to everyone who inevitably in the chat will tell me that I'm punching above my weight, which happens every time I post a photo or a video or anything to do with Izzy online. People will tell me that I'm punching above my weight. Thank you for letting me know. The next question comes from one of my favourite comedians in the whole entire world. He's absolutely fantastic. Check him out. He started posting loads of fantastic stand-up clips online. His name is Seann Walsh. You've seen him on everything. Oh shit! $3,000! We did it! Yes! What a time to be. Oh, you guys are flipping heroes. Thank you so much. $3,000. What a time to be alive. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to everyone that's donated to the Simon community. It's such a fantastic cause. We all know we've had a terrible 2020, but we all know that there's people in worse situations than we are. And thank you so much for donating to the Simon community. It means so much. We will get the raffle drawn at the end of the quiz, and let you know what the crack is. Taps off for 3k. Let's get the 5k. I would say let's get the 5k, but I don't want to do that. Do we think we can make it to 3,000? Let's say if we make it to 3,500, I'll take, as has been requested in the chat, I'll take my top off if we make it to 3,500. So, if you want to see me take my top off on Christmas Day, on a live Christmas quiz for charity, get donating, folks. If we make it to 3,500, I will take my top off. The next question comes from the wonderful Seann Walsh. Question number 4 in round number 3. The wonderful Seann Walsh is here from his bed. Very exciting. Here is Seann Walsh with question number 4.
It's 10 to 7 and I'm in bed. Tier 4 life. My question is, what is the name of the band that Blink-182 bandmates Tom DeLonge and Travis Barker formed in between the Blink-182 albums Take Off Your Pants and Jacket and the Untitled album? So what's the name of the band, that Tom DeLonge's other band, basically, with Travis Barker, in between the two Blink-182 albums? That's it. Is this too long? Merry Christmas.
We've had a few suggestions for if we make it to £4,000. Here's the crack. If we make it to £4,000, I will shave my head on the live stream. If we make it to what? Alessandro has said he's up for shaving my head if we get to £4,000 by the end of the quiz. I will shave my head live on the quiz if we get to £4,000. I know my girlfriend is watching and I'm very sorry. So, £4,000. 3,500. No? 4,000. 4,000. If we get to 4,000, I will shave my head. Let's push us. Let's really push us. And look, if it gets to 4,000 after the quiz is over during the week, I will go on Instagram Live and I will. Izzy's just dropped in the chat saying, don't do it. You're always shaving your head. No dramas, do better. Oh God, we'll come up with something. Listen, keep donating. Why do you need an excuse to donate to charity? Okay, why do you need an excuse to donate to charity? Come on, get involved. If you've already donated, you can do an extra quid, you can do an extra tenner. I believe in you. Get an extra chance of winning that raffle prize. We are now on question 5 of round 3 from the fantastic Niamh McGrady. She's been in Holby City. She's been in the fall. She played a doctor in Holby City. She played a police woman in the fall. And I assume she's going to play a fire officer. Fire support officer? No, fire something. Fire woman. Firefighter. I found it. It's Niamh McGrady. She's fantastic. You know who she is. This is question 5 of round number 3.
Hello and happy Christmas. This is my question. Which animal gets its name from the Portuguese word for stupid? Which animal gets its name from the Portuguese word for stupid? Good luck.
That was Niamh McGrady asking which animal gets its name from the Portuguese word for stupid. That's a bit of a thinker. Think outside the box for that one. Shout out to Annie and Aidan for donating 20 quid there. Thank you so much. Next up, asking question number 6 of round number 3. By the way, Colin McHugh requested that Ethan Gibson shave his head at 4K, but Ethan Gibson says no because his entire identity is based in his hair and he doesn't have a sense of self-worth outside of it. Question number 6 in round 3 of the quiz is Josie Long. She's been on everything. She's been doing stand-up since she was in the womb. She's absolutely fantastic. Here goes Josie Long with question number 6 in round number 3.
Hello, I hope you're enjoying your quiz. My question is, I have a 2.5-year-old daughter. What is her favourite song? Is it A, How Far I'll Go from the Moana soundtrack? B, the one song from Brave about getting on a horse or something? Or C, I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys? Good luck!
That was the wonderful Josie Long. Thank you so much. Oh, someone just donated £30. Croft, thank you so much for donating your £30. You're an absolute hero. Don't know if we'll be able to get to 4,000, but listen, you've already massively exceeded my expectations. We'll do something at 4,000, whether it's Alessandro punching me in the face, whether it's me shaving my head, whether it's me waxing some unspecified part of my body. Something will happen if we get to 4,000, but listen, you're already above and beyond my expectations. So thank you so much for everyone for joining in, and thank you so much for donating to the wonderful Simon community. Let's go on to question number 7 from Éanna Hardwicke. Éanna, you might know from the mildly popular TV show Normal People. I tried to reach out to Paul Mescal, but he said he hates homeless people. So here's Éanna Hardwicke with question number 7.
Hello, Éanna. So as mentioned, if you wouldn't mind sending over your question, wearing novelty headgear, as I'm slightly worried people won't recognise you otherwise. Okay. Hello everybody, happy Christmas. My question for you is this. What is the best-selling album in Ireland of all time? What is the best-selling album in Ireland of all time? Thank you, Vittorio, for asking me to do this, and I hope everybody has a wonderful, peaceful, happy Christmas. Good luck.
Shout out to Éanna for wearing a Simon Community branded Santa hat there. Question number 8, because I really need a piss right now. So let's go on to question number 8 from, you know who he is. His name's Colin Geddis. He sells out arenas. He's one of the biggest comedians in Northern Ireland. He's absolutely fantastic. Here is Colin Geddis with question number 8 of round number 3.
Yeah, I'm only doing it for the money. Hey guys, what's happening? It's Colin Geddis here, world famous comedian and plus size athlete. Just want to say thanks to Vittorio for bringing me onto this quiz to ask a question, and he's donating all the proceeds to the Simon community, minus a few expenses, but legendary stuff. The question is, for the quiz, who did Jimi Hendrix say was the best guitar player in the world? It's not him.
That was Colin Geddis asking who did Jimi Hendrix say was the best guitarist in the world. Question number 9 comes from the fantastic Omar, who is playing the quiz, which gives him a little advantage in this question, given that he wrote it. But we have a podcast together called No Blacks, No Dogs, No Irish that I would really recommend that you check out. Thank you so much. Question number 9, Omar.
In the movie Spy Kids, what is the name of Danny Trejo's character?
And that was Omar. It was pretty weird, but the podcast's pretty good, so definitely check out No Blacks, No Dogs, No Irish, the podcast on YouTube and anywhere you get your podcasts. This next one is a guest that everyone was very excited about. Loads of people were on board for getting her to ask a question. It's the wonderful Tara Lynne-O'Neill from Derry Girls, everyone's favourite Derry Ma or Derry Mum. This one might make you a little bit seasick, so if you're prone to motion sickness, maybe step out of the room. Here is question number 10 of round number 3, the penultimate question of the quiz from Tara Lynne-O'Neill.
Anyway, in what year was the film Ratatouille released?
brief from Tara Lynne-O'Neill, but hectic nonetheless. And question number 11, so I can go for a wee at the end of this round, is what does Corona translate to in Spanish? The last question of every round is a Corona related question. What does Corona translate to in Spanish? And the answer will be up after the music thing. I almost said the answer out loud. So here's the music break with the wonderful Luca Manning, who you saw singing in the band Nima earlier on in the music break. Sorry for the franticness of this. I really, really need a wee. Here's a music break. It's Luca Manning singing a wonderful song. Enjoy.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
I made it back. There we go. Sorry, I forgot to turn my mic back on. I made it back. I had my wee, and we're back in business. Let me just. Somebody's asking for a question from round 1, which we've already done the answers for. So, but scroll back if you want to. That's the end of the questions. We've done the answers for round 2, haven't we? Yeah, we did the answers for round 2. I'm drunk. The answers for round 3. Let's do the answers for round 3, and you can tot up your scores. Send them into the chat. Alessandro will tot up these scores. I did not wash my hands. I'm a better colour now. Listen, I was getting really stressed about needing a wee there. I'm not surprised I'm a different colour, but I did not wash my hands. But listen, it's not like there's a pandemic on or anything. I did wash my hands. I did, Mum. Okay, I washed my hands. Don't worry. Where are we? The answers to round number 3. End of the quiz. Everyone have a drink. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Here we go. Round number 3. Question number 1 was, what do you call a group of kangaroos? And the answer is a troop. The answer is a troop. What do you call a group of kangaroos? Wait, should we... You're going to post the results in the chat? The answers in the chat? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, should we have called out who's in the lead at the end of round 2?
Yes, have the connections if you can.
Should we do like the top few so people get stressed? So in the lead, at the end of round 2, sorry to interrupt the answers for round 3. In the lead at the end of round 2, shout out to Anonymous for donating £20 there. In the lead at the end of round 2 is Celtic Connections. How many are they on out of 18? 15 out of 18. That's very impressive. I did lift the seat up and I closed it to flush it. Thank you. Closely followed by Lennon's on 14. Shout out to the Lennons. Quite a few 13s and 12s. Do you want to rattle some off there? Armageddon on 12. What? Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe not that many 12s. Mars Bars on 12. The White House are on 12. That's all the 12s. Do we know who's in last place? Mom Burnt the Turkey have 4 out of 18. Lads, I don't mean to be rude. 4 out of 18. Very impressive. Quizzery Business have 6. Shiverlulos on 5. Those are the bottom. You got the bottom and the top. We'll go through everyone's scores at the end of the quiz. There's another round 2, even though the answers weren't happening. Anyway, Celtic Connections cheating, no doubt in my mind. I do know who Celtic Connections is, and he's a clever chap, so he might just be smashing you out of the park. So, let's get on with the answers in round number 3. A mob of... It's not a mob of kangaroos. It's a troop. Elise Moorhouse, you're wrong. I don't mean to be... Like, Google says. Anyway. 6.5, someone said, instead of 6. All decimals get rounded down by decree of Alessandro. He's decided just all decimals just get rounded down. Question number 2 was from Tom Glynn-Carney. He said, what sort of animal, native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is a mountain chicken? The answer is frog. A mountain chicken's a frog. Aidan wants Micky back. Well, Aidan can go listen to Micky's podcast then, can't he? Izzy and Evie provided the question for round number 3. What bird is also known as the laughing jackass? And it's not Vittorio. Mob is also correct. We'll give marks for mob. We'll give marks for a mob of kangaroos. Given that there's no prize for the quiz, I don't think we're that stressed about it. Izzy and Evie asked, what bird is also known as the laughing jackass? And the answer is a kookaburra. The answer is a kookaburra. Great northern accent. Thank you very much, Flick, for complimenting my accent. I've done some good accents on here. Seann Walsh asked a very specific question, right? Sean got really annoyed at me when I didn't know the answer to this question. And I think, listen, I'm very young. I've got a lot of potential. I don't know who Blink-182 formed a band as in between their albums. But Tom DeLonge and Travis Barker formed a band between albums. What was the name of that band? And the answer is Boxcar Racer. The answer is Boxcar Racer. And question number 5 came from Niamh McGrady, star of Everything You've Ever Seen on TV Ever. What animal name comes from the Portuguese for stupid? I'm sure a lot of you will be kicking yourselves at the end of this. What animal name comes from the Portuguese for stupid? And the answer is dodo bird. The answer is dodo bird, comes from the Portuguese for stupid. Josie Long, question number 6, asked, what is her 2.5-year-old daughter's favourite song? The song from Moana, the one about getting on a horse from Brave, or I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys? And the answer is I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. The answer is I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. Question number 7 came from Éanna Hardwicke, because Paul Mescal hates homeless people. What is the best-selling album of all time in Ireland? What is the best-selling album of all time in Ireland? And the answer I was very surprised by this one, but the answer is White Ladder by David Gray. The answer is White Ladder by David Gray. What a bizarre bunch of people the Irish are. Question number 8 from Colin Geddis. Who did Jimi Hendrix say was the best guitarist in the world? To specify, Jimi Hendrix was once asked, how does it feel to be the best guitarist in the world? And he said, you'd have to ask Rory Gallagher. So the answer is Rory Gallagher. Shout out to the Xmas Poops for donating a tenner there. £3,165. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated so far. Let's go on to question number 9. The tri-ultimate question of the quiz. Mo Omar, in a very strange way. I'm not shouting out that Dylan guy. I know what you're trying to do. Question number 9. In Spy Kids, what was the name of Danny Trejo's character? The answer is Isidor Cortez, or to bring back the Spanish accent, Isidor Cortez, also known as Machete. Isidor Cortez or Machete. Question number 10 came from the wonderful Tara Lynne-O'Neill. In what year was the film Ratatouille released? It was pretty frantic, impressive if you heard her say it. The question is, in what year was the film Ratatouille released? And the answer to number 10 is 2007. And question number 11 from me, the final question of the quiz, the final Corona related question of the quiz before we get on to the raffle and the final scores of the quiz. What does Corona translate into in Spanish? What does Corona translate to in Spanish? And the answer is crown. The answer is crown. So those answers again. Question 1, the answer is a troop or a mob. We allowed that without even Googling it. Number 2, frog. Number 3, kookaburra. Number 4, boxcar racer. Number 5, dodo bird. Number 6, Backstreet Boys. Number 7, White Ladder by David Gray. Number 8, Rory Gallagher. Number 9, Isidor Cortez, also known as Machete. Number 10, 2007. And number 11, Crown. So send in your results for round number 3 out of 11. And Alessandro will top them up. We will have the final music break of the quiz, the very successful quiz. Listen, thank you so much for getting involved. You have no idea how stressed about this I was, how much time it took to put together, but we've raised so much money for the Simon community, so much more than I ever thought we would. Thank you so much for getting involved. If you can spare any more cash, drop it in this last music break, get involved, your name will pop up, and if you want to break the £100 by the McGraths, I believe in you. I think you can do it. But if you can't, don't worry. If you're by yourself this Christmas, look after yourself, stay safe. If you need anyone to reach out to, I hope that this has provided a bit of respite from the Corona issues that you'll be having. There's someone popped up, our lovely Jesus there. The Jesus will still pop up during the final music break of the quiz. Get your results in for round number 3 and Alessandro will top them up. We'll find out the winner of the quiz, and then I'll bide some time while Alessandro gets this raffle together. What if do you have them all written down in a list? Yeah. We're getting them in a list, but if I just do a random number generator between whatever the number of donations we've had, just work out the number of donations. So £10 donation. So if someone donated 30, do 3, and then I'll do a random number. That'll be much easier, I think. So here's your final music break of the evening. The fantastic Róise McHugh. She is my cousin. She is one of my favourite people in the whole entire world. This is her Christmas cover. You should get her on Instagram. She has some music out on Spotify. She has a song out recorded with the Ulster Orchestra. She's absolutely fantastic. You're going to love her. Here is Róise McHugh with a little Christmas song for the last Christmas musical interlude of Vittorio's Christmas quiz before we come back and draw the raffle and announce the winners of the quiz. Here is the fantastic, the wonderful Róise McHugh.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together if the fates allow. Until then we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
The wonderful Róise McHugh there with a wonderful Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I feel like it was a little bit short to get Alessandro the time to tot up the scores and prepare the raffle. Let's focus on scores. If you can get scores for every team, that will take ages. So that'll give you time to do the raffle. If there's anyone you'd like to down their drink, drop it in the chat on YouTube. Shout out to Naomi Mitchell for dropping £30 in there. Absolute heroes. We found out the McGraths is Maureen McGrath, now Maureen Geddis, and her family. Thank you so much for donating £100. These are absolute heroes. And thank you to Colin for recording a question for us. Drink every time, folks. Drink every time I say folks. I feel like that's a dangerous game. Drink every time Róise says drink in the chat. Crawford Mac hasn't signed any petitions this year. Listen, petitions don't mean anything. Can tell you our total score. Strats Christmas, I gave you my heart, got 10 out of 29. That's not that bad. Ronan Mullen, down your drink. Them's the rules. Daniel McCraner, down your drink. Shout out to Daniel. Ronan Mullen, you've got two people saying down your drink. Sergey, Olaf, my friend Sergey. Olaf, my friend Sergey. Very good, Lou. That was a complex one, but you still got me. Down your drink. Rodney Bell. I don't know if any of these are spoof. Rodney Bell, down your drink. Jess Bernberg, down it fresher. Get it down you. Please big Neville Green in his birthday. Big up Neville Green for your birthday. Must be the worst thing in the world to have. Well, not the worst thing in the world. Vittorio, down your drink. I've been waiting for someone to say this. To my family in the other room, can someone bring me a replacement White Russian after I down this one? Thank you very much to Sully for making me down my drink. Izzy has said Maddie Hall, down your drink. I shrugged that off like a champion there. I'm telling you, that was unbelievable. I can't believe we've raised so much money. This is class. This is so good. I know it's like a pandemic specific event that we're doing at the minute, but if you lads are up for it, I'll do this every Christmas for the rest of my life. I think this has been so fun. Cathal McGuire says everyone has to down their drink. So, Kat, you're not getting me with that mic nonsense. I'm not saying that. Cathal McGuire says everyone has to down the drink. So everyone down the drink. Hopefully my family. Dario, bring me a White Russian. I believe in you. Colin Brownson, down your drink. I believe in you. Maddie McCann. Mary Lennon won for the what? Okay, happy Christmas, Mary. Lou, down your drink. I mean, everyone's just going to get smashed. Can you shout and tell Norman to wake up? Norman! Wake up! That goes out to you, Rory Miller. I really should have made people pay for these, for just making me say anything they wanted me to say. Pete Lavery, down your drink. Sorry, it's happened. It's happened. Any more compliments for the jacket would be muchly appreciated. Dario, oh, you're up, down your drink. I feel like he's just pouring a new White Russian as well. Sinead, get off your phone. That's cheating. I know we finished the questions and all, but get off your phone. Lovely jacket. Thank you, Ben. Kat, you're not getting me with that one either. You'll have to try harder. I'm not that drunk. Do you think I came down the lagging in a bubble? Classic banter. Let's have a look at our top donators so far. We have the McGraths with £100. We have Tony McGahern very sneakily sneaking in with £76 above Ilian Fee. Lucy Goosey, I suppose, I don't know if that extends further, £75. We had Anonymous with £60. Marco Stefan Mum Dad with £60. Thank you so much to everyone who donated, no matter how small, no matter how big. But the people in the leaderboard deserve to be in the leaderboard. You've got the Champions League spots for a reason. Vito, shout out Mary Lennon. You created a legend of a song. Shout out to Mary Lennon. You created a legend of a song. I don't know what that means. Clodagh Mullen, down your drink. You've been called out by Ewan Ritchie. Shout out Ewan Ritchie. If you ever do wrong by her, no, I'm joking. These White Russians should be on top. I'm telling you, Dario, get it together. Get me a White Russian. Honestly, I'm not Dylan. You almost got me, but I didn't. Everyone down your drink. That's what Lee says. Alessandro, what's the ETA on leaderboard? Alessandro says, "Fuck knows." So we're here. Do you? Can I program another musical guest? No, I can't. I'm too drunk. I'm too drunk to deal with the streaming software right now. I can't. Does anyone like to hear any of the musical guests again to give us a little bit of time next time I do this charity online quiz? Bring Cosmo on camera. Yeah, if any of my family members who are in the other room could bring in a lovely dog for me to bring onto camera, that would be good. Why not a Black Russian? Because they've had enough from me this year. Anyway, Cosmo, down your turkey. Yeah, Cosmo, what a lad. What a lad. Declan McCrory, down your drink. Shout out Declan McCrory. Hero. Let's see if I can get my dog in the camera. Shout out to something. Amanda Hugginkiss for a tenner. I will read out your spoof names if you donate to the quiz, okay? We want Cosmo. Is there Cosmo coming in? He just woke up, right. Give Cosmo a bit of space. He just woke up. Hey, Buster. Hey, Buster. Can I introduce my lovely dog, Cosmo, to everyone on the quiz? Hey, Cosmo. Do you want to say hello to the people? You want to say hello? He doesn't seem very happy, but this is my little dog Cosmo. I'll angle the camera a little bit better so you can see him a little bit better. This is my lovely little dog Cosmo. He's wonderful. He's very, very nice. Oh, I've got another White Russian. What a time to be alive. Thank you very much, Stefano, for saying I'd say the girlfriend is punching with that jacket on. Hey, it's been said before. But don't dump me. It is a good jacket though, isn't it? It's a good jacket. We've got another White Russian and we've got a dog in our lap. He's been sleepy literally since he stole the turkey from our kitchen table the other day. So Peter, you saw me do a million overhead kicks the other day at football. I can only provide so much. Alessandro, how are we doing over there? We're getting there. The problem is we didn't expect this many people to join in the quiz. Hence I set the target at £1,000. But we smashed it and I'm really, really grateful to all you guys. Just don't call my dog gay, Lou. You're so rude. Rasha, down your drink. Rasha, are you drinking? Get stuck in. Shout out to Jack Goff. There you go, Kat. You donated. There you go. Ivana Big Ditch. Shout out to you. I don't know how much you donated. Down your drink, Liam McHenry, $5 to the Simon community. Absolute heroes. So I really should. Would anyone... Let's have a little vote. If anyone would like another one of the wonderful musical guests, I can skip back to them. So we had Nima Band doing What Are You Doing New Year's Eve, and we had Luca Manning singing Something Something Christmas, Something Something, and then we had Róise with Niall McNamee singing Fairy Tale of New York, the censored version, and we had Róise McHugh singing another Christmas song. So if anyone would like any of those repeated, just drop it in the chat and we'll have them repeated. Or if you still just want to see me rant about stuff, and inevitably when I have to talk this much on camera, I will get myself cancelled. Any fans of the podcast will know that. Róise McHugh. We've got a shout for Luca Manning. We've got a shout for Róise McHugh. Oh, we'll see. We've got another one for Róise. Róise, absolutely, from Izzy. Top banter Vittorio, fair play, my man, providing the laughs. Listen, we're here to raise money for charity, folks, but also great comedian. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel while you're here. Replay Róise. Any more Róise requests? We can get a few more in there, perhaps. Genuinely would like to see Niall again. I mean, we could do multiple of them. Sandra's being very slow. No, I'm joking. Niall, keep talking. I want to see this cancellation. Watch any of my solo podcasts. They inevitably end up with me saying something that I definitely shouldn't. Let's go for... I think let's go for Niall. And then I'm not playing the guitar that's behind me. I can't play the guitar at all. Hey, Cosmo, you alright? Let's go for Niall, and then we'll play Róise, and then we'll play Let's Not Have Vittorio's hot takes on contentious issues. They never end well. Let's go for Niall, and then Luca, and then Róise. So we'll do them in that order. Let's go for... This is Niall McNamee with Fairy Tale of New York. I hope you enjoy. We'll get through everyone's requests, and we'll get the questions marked. Next time I do this, I will have more music prepared. I apologise to Alessandro for making him feel so rushed. But thank you to Ethnan Zanoni for donating £30. I'm not playing the mandolin. We go back to the coach last year, Vittorio Drunkman. Yo. Right. Here we go. Niall McNamee with Fairy Tale of New York. And then we'll get Luca Manning with Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And then we'll get Róise McHugh. Wait, no, it wasn't. Chestnut. Here's Niall McNamee. Enjoy it. I'll see you in a second.
Hi, mate. Hope you're having a very good Christmas. I'm going to play a Christmas song for you, seeing as you asked. And I'm going to play the one you assume I'll be playing. This is Fairy Tale of New York. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. God, I'm the lucky one. Gave it that it into one. I got a feeling it's years for me and you. So happy Christmas. I love you, baby. I can see a better time where all our dreams come true.
got cars big as bars, they got the rivers of gold. The wind was right through you, no place for the old. When you first took my hand on the cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You're a handsome and pretty queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they held up for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were singing. We kissed on the corner and danced through the night. The boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old slut and drunk, lying there almost dead on a driven up bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you're cheap and you're haggard. Merry Christmas, me arse, I pray God it's our last. The boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out Christmas Day. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. I could have been someone, well so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you. I kept them with me, babe. I put them with my own. I can't make it all alone. I built my dreams around. Oh, the boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la. Oh, the boys of the NYPD choir singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas. Hope you win in the quiz. You.
Shout out to everyone who thinks they've won in the quiz. Alessandro, do we have a winner for the quiz? Do we have a last place?
Well, there's a few people whose answers I couldn't find for all the rounds.
Well, some people haven't submitted all their answers, but from the people who we've got, do we know who've submitted answers for all 3 rounds? We have the winner. Do we have top? Could we get? Well, we top 3. Okay, we'll get top 3. We have some comments in here. Vittorio, my mum said she went to school with some Angelonis in Manchester. They lived in Hyde. Antonio, Rita, and Maria. Dad, if they're your cousins or whatever, let me know, and I'll let Lee know. We remember. Do I have family in Manchester? I have family in Manchester, but they go to uni there. It's like not. It's not like that. Maria Stradomsky, very. I'm not going to say it. So we have a winner of the quiz. I think we all know who the winner of the quiz is going to be. They've been front runners from the start. Oh, Kids Birds got 6. I don't think they were in contention though. Celtic Connections with 24 out of 31. Absolute shout out to Crawford. Celtic Connections for getting 24 out of 31. That's an impressive score. So shout out to Crawford for winning the quiz. I know some people will tell you that you cheated, but listen, you're an honourable gent. I believe that you're being honest. There's a recipe for vegan White Russians in the chat right now. No, it was Jess Bernberg, who I used to live with. So if anyone wants a vegan White Russian, or just drink the real thing like a legend. Pardon? Runners up. So in second place. So Celtic Connections had 24. In second place, we have all these people have 21. So Celtic Connections were out there in the lead by themselves. Mary Gismus on 21. The Lennons on 21. Do we have everyone's scores totted up? Should we just go through everyone? Micky Bartlett's hairline, you got 21. I think go through everyone. Do you have them? Do you have it written down in a way that I could read it?
Probably my writing shocking.
I reckon I can do it. This is Alessandro's writing. I mean, I could get you on the screen to do it, but I don't think you want that to happen. Okay, here we go. The Plavries. And what in God's name is this?
It's just read the name and the last number.
3.
Yeah.
The Plavries got 3. Okay. Pete, get your shit together. That's terrible. Armageddon got 19. 3? Nightmare Before Quizmas got 18. Quizzed in Fortune 3. The Angelonis got 16. Plumber and Dumber got 13. Sorry, Izzy. Anne Frank's Drum Kit got 17. Let's Get Quizzical got 15. Micky Bartlett's hairline got 21, as you heard. There's a few people who didn't submit their totals. Scapaticis, there we go. 12. Mom Burnt the Turkey, 7, and you submitted all your answers as well. That's really bad. But fair play for being honest with your totals. We've got the McCrorie's got 7. I feel like you should have got extra ones in there. Craggy Island got 14? 4? 4? It's 4. The Hampshire Hogs got 13. Colin Frizzle's Big got 11. Antorio Vagiloni got 9. I think that's the last one. We did so many teams. Formerly Tier 2, 10. Quizzery Business, 8. Free Fringe Accommodation, 11. Let's get down to Quizness, 13. Quizstinction Rebellion, 13. Crawford. So it was Crawford, his mum and his dad. So shout out to them, who came to see my Edinburgh show last year. Absolute heroes. 11. Vittorio's Vampire, 8. Quentin Quarantino, 8. The Strabanimals, 10. Maher's Bars, 17. Castle Bay Skull, 12. Loughborough Lightning, 9. But probably you have a third round there in somewhere. 12 from Walley Head Limited. Shiverly Leros, 9. Omar and Fitz. We've only got 2 rounds for me. That's 11. Lucy Goosey, 11. Goodness me. Sale of Easlotting Elves, 13. Roman's Burning Bush, 12. Strad's Christmas, 10. Kinvara FC, 14. McLaughlin Sibs, 9. No. Dario's asked me when's the raffle closed. The raffle is now closed. But still donate, obviously, if you want to donate to charity. Quentin Quarantino got 14. Hey, Kat, you still lost, so I don't really know. This is really lost focus. The Lens got 21. The White House got 17. Turkey Chainsaw Massacre got 8. Caged Birds got 13. Grinch's Minions got 10. Celtic Connection 24. Anton the Egypt 14. Free Britney 13. Living La Vida Lockdown 13. Mary Gismus 21. Angeloni's 18. And that's all of them. That's everyone who submitted all their answers. That was really flipping stressful. So I think we are on to the raffle to win a stay at the Galgorm or Pizza Works or Big Sexy Burger food, or a £50 Amazon voucher, or a Tom Allen signed book. So it's the principal. Cat, I'm sorry. Well done. No surrender. Let me get a random number generator on my phone, and we will find out who donated, who won the raffle as soon as my family come back and let me know what the crack is. I thank you so much to Sam Every for Pride Music. Oh, I had a buffer for this. We're going to play Luca's song, and then we're going to play Róise's song. So here is the wonderful Luca Manning performing music for you. How many prizes are there? There's 4 prizes. 5 prizes. And it's 6. So there's Galgorm, Big Sexy Burger, Pizza Works, £50 Amazon voucher, Tom Allen, and then Izzy compliments for a week. 6 prizes. Do you think you can do that? 229 for the random number generator. Max 229. Okay, this is very stressful. It's gone really well so far, but I feel like I've lost the run of myself at this point where the raffle comes into it. All the Germans and Liam McHenry to down it for a tenner, so get in. Let's put on Luca. I won't mess around any longer. And we'll get Luca involved, and we'll get Luca on the music, and then we'll get Róise on the music, and then we'll announce the raffle. I should have planned more musical guests, but I was too stressed. So here's Luca with the wonderful chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Here's Luca Manning.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
And we're back after Luca. We're still waiting for a little bit of raffle crack over here. Listen, I'm not just shaving my head for the sake of it. We've got to get the flipping money in the bank. If we get the $4,000, I'll shave my head. But I don't think that's going to happen. But thank you so much. £3,322. That is absolutely unbelievable. Thank you so much to everyone who joined in. And listen, thank you so much to everyone who just joined in. I really, really appreciate you joining. While you're here, while I have a little bit of respite, just hit subscribe on the channel. I'm nearly at 500 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it. I put out all sorts of wonderful stuff all the time. That isn't for charity, to be honest, but you know, it's all good. Let's chuck in. I'm stressed about my family taking their time here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put Nima band in from the start again for a little. Just chill out, grab a drink, do whatever you need to do, and then we'll do the raffle after Nima and then Róise, just to bide us a little bit more time. So here is Nima band performing What Are You Doing New Year's Eve. Enjoy.
Maybe it's much too early in the game. Ah, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Dum, dum, ah. Wait up, wait up, wait up. Boom, ba ba wait up, wait up, wait up. Boom, ba ba wait up, wait up, wait up. Boom, ba ba wait up, wait up, wait up. Boom. Maybe it's much too early in the game. Ah, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock at night, welcoming in the New Year's, New Year's Eve.
Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you received.
Ah, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's. Wait up, wait up, wait up. Don't bye wait up, wait up, wait up. Don't bye wait up, wait up, wait up. Don't bye wait up, wait up, wait up.
We are back and we have some raffle winners. Thank you so much for staying with us for the winners of the raffle. So the way I'm going to work it basically is that I'll call out the raffle winner. Hopefully they're in the chat. We'll give them a minute or so to drop in the chat what prize they would like. The prize is on offer: a 2-night stay at the Galgorm Hotel and Spa, a meal for two, a big sexy burger, a family deal at Pizza Works. What else we got? A £50 Amazon voucher. We have a signed copy of Tom Allen's new book, No Shame. with a personalised message in it. And we have a week of compliments from my lovely girlfriend, Isabella Brownson. So, in first place, we drew it on a random number generator. It's all legit. In first place, we have the Burns. Loughborough Lightning was their quiz team name during the quiz. We have the Burns. If you drop in the chat what prize would be your preference, we'll tick that off, and then the person in second can claim their second prize. So, Burns, drop it in the chat. Tell us what you want from the list of prizes, and we'll sort you out with that. Should I continue on with the rest of the winners before we get this chosen, or should the Burns hurry up? Let's get the Burns to hurry up, I reckon. Let's get the Burns to decide what prize they would like, and then we can move on to the second place in the raffle. Thank you so much to everyone who donated to the Simon community. You're absolute heroes. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate you joining in. I hope if you're by yourself, if you're not where you want to be this Christmas, this has provided some semblance of connection or fun or entertainment for people. That, yeah, I hope it's made your Christmas a little bit better. And if you'd like me to do this, not in non-pandemic times, give me a shout. I'd love to do this Christmas quiz. I mean, I've got it all set up now, so might as well make use of it. So, first place, the Burns. I think let's crack on to second place, and we can just contact the people and then tell them what's on offer for the quiz. So in second place in the raffle, who gets second shout at any one of the prizes they got, is Jeanette Acton. You came second in the raffle, and you get second shout at whatever prize you would like from the selection we have provided for you. In third place in the raffle, we have, drum roll, Cléanna O'Connor. We have Cléanna O'Connor in third place in the quiz. So you get third shout on any number of those prizes. In fourth place, we're here. The Burns are here. What would you like as your prize for the quiz out of the stay at the Galgorm? Big Sexy Burger, 2 meal for 2, Pizza Works family deal, Tom Allen signed book, £50 Amazon voucher, or a week of compliments from Isabella Brownson. Which would you like? Pick your prize, Rory. Get involved. You guys came in first. Jeanette Acton in second. Cléanna O'Connor in third. Let's see. In fourth. Rory. I mean, I know the chat's behind me, but I think we need to hear from Jeanette Acton, Cléanna, to find out if the Galgorm's still on board. Burn. Galgorm. Big Sexy Burger, meal for 2, Pizza Work family deal, Tom Allen signed book, £50 Amazon voucher, or a week of compliments from Isabella Brownson. Which would you like? That's the question. Hopefully we get it sorted. This quiz has gone on for rather a long time, but thank you so much for sticking with us. Thank you so much. If you're bored, hit a thumbs up on the YouTube video and get my algorithms up. While the Burns are deciding theirs, we had Jeanette Acton in second, we had Cléanna O'Connor in third. In fourth place, while we're waiting for the Burns, in fourth place we had Matthew Mitchell in fourth place in the raffle. In fifth place, let's wait and see if we get any response from the Burns about what prize we would like, so anyone else can get a whiff. Someone write them in the chat. Are you joking? Are you right? Galgorm's Day. Sexy Burger. £50 Amazon voucher goes to the Burns. Thank you very much for donating, and thank you for winning the raffle. Second is Jeanette Acton. If the Galgorm is gone, then £50 Amazon voucher. So Emer Acton, you got 2 nights midweek for 2 people at the Galgorm. That's what Jeanette Acton wins. So congratulations. Cleana, what was your preference? You just missed out on the Galgorm, unfortunately. But you've still got the Tom Allen signed book, you've still got the Big Sexy Burger, or the family deal at Pizza Works, or a week of compliments from Isabella Brownson. Which would you like? Cleana O'Connor, let us know. In fourth, we had Matthew Mitchell, while we're waiting for Cleana O'Connor to shout with what she wants. In fifth place, we have Benjamin Gibson. We had Benjamin Gibson. Shout out Emer Acton for claiming the Galgorm's Day. I will put you in touch with the relevant people to get in touch with that. Cleana O'Connor takes the Pizza Works family deal. So what we have left for Matthew Mitchell, I don't know if Matthew Mitchell is still watching, but Matthew, if you're out there, give us a shout. Whether you'd like the Tom Allen signed book, whether you'd like the Big Sexy Burger meal for 2, or whether you would like the compliments for a week from Isabella Brownson. In fifth, we had Benjamin Gibson. I don't know if you guys are still here. So, Benjamin Gibson, fifth. You'll have to wait for Matthew Mitchell to choose his before you choose yours. And in sixth place is Rhiannon Davies. Rhiannon Davies, you have jumped into sixth place. So once Matthew Mitchell and Benjamin Gibson have decided on their prizes, you'll be able to choose what your prize is. Benjamin, I guess I'll reach out to Matthew Mitchell. I don't know how to... I think you can probably reply to just giving donations, so I'll reply to them there. Rhiannon Davis, you're in sixth. Thank you so much for jumping on, Lee Stradomski. I hope everyone's had a lovely Christmas. I hope this made your Christmas better. Benjamin wants the book. We will just double check with Matthew Mitchell whether the book is still available. So the options left are the Big Sexy Burger food, the book signed by Tom Allen, or the compliments from Izzy. So if Matthew Mitchell chooses whatever, we'll find out what it is. We'll get in contact with Matthew Mitchell. Listen, thank you so much to everyone for joining in with the quiz tonight. It was a kind of bonkers idea, but it's worked out really, really well. £3,322. Honestly, you blow me away. You're absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for getting involved. This has been an absolute pile of fun. It's made my Christmas better. I hope it's made your Christmas better. And to play us out for the evening, we're going to have the wonderful Róise McHugh telling you to have yourself a merry little Christmas, and then that'll be it. You can get on with your drinking and your fun and your board games and playing with your presents. I'm Vittorio Angeloni. This has been my Christmas quiz in aid of the Simon community. Thank you so much for getting involved, and here is the wonderful Róise McHugh with Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Have yourself let your...
That was my bad. I muted her mic. I meant to mute my mic. Here's Róise McHugh with Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. once again as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together if the fates allow. Until then